What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I have not been looking forward to today's task. If you guys are new here, please subscribe. We'd love to have you guys. And you're going to find out what's going on right now because we've got a bunch of ditches dug. And I'm going to show you some of that. Then we're going to jump back over here and we're going to start running the water lines to the barn. Hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so we're starting the water line dig today. And I got Chris over here, an old Marine Corps veteran. And he's gonna start right here. We're gonna put a spout right there so I can water if they're hungry. I'll feed them in a minute. We'll get this going, but he's gonna start right here and then work his way around to the barn, in the barn, and then over to the water line, and we'll tie in here in a little bit. You guys know, if you watch any of our videos digging, it is a rocky mess out here. So the frost line here in Oklahoma is 18 inches, so he's gonna go about 2 foot and we'll be good. Look at that big old rock. So you'll see a lot of roots and things like that. That's because all this was all wooded and we have cleared everything. So he's gonna run into some stumps back here and things like that, but that machine can handle it. All right, we'll be back with a little bit of an update in a minute. So we're sitting right at, I don't know, 30 to 34 inches here. Like I said earlier, the frost line is 18 inches. And on this property, once you get below 2 foot, you start hitting some really big rock. It's crazy how that works. But you can see there's a lot of clay in this too. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Hey, is that good? Is that enjoyable? What's all the noise going on over here, huh? That's what y'all are running. Well, that's gonna be a new water line for you guys, so I can just water you right on the other side, feed you, and then we don't have to run hoses all over the place. How's that sound? Oh, that sounds pretty interesting, don't it, buddy? Yeah, you guys look real interested in that. And then we got these little piggies over here. They don't know what's going on either. That's funny. Well, as soon as one goes over to eat, they all think they got to go eat. It's funny. Those ones, I think, are looking for some worms. And we got Big Mama back there taking a little mud bath. It's a nice morning today. It is 60 degrees, I think, in here. Yeah, right at 60 degrees. So we're gonna put one faucet right there, frost freeze, and then the other two are going over there where I showed you earlier. One by where I got the automatic feeder, so I could water on that side, water over there, water in here. I could run a smaller hose over here to water them if I need to. And we have another faucet over there. I'm trying to do away with running a bunch of water hoses everywhere. So that's the purpose of running these new water lines, to make our life a lot easier. mud bath. Okay, So he's got all this done. Come around here, you guys can see he found the biggest rocks we have on our property right here, I think. He's got some big rocks right here, but we're still plenty deep enough. Coming around this way. Look at these big rocks. Look at that. Look how big those are. That's a rock. That's what we're dealing with out here when we're digging. So we'll tee off right here. Have a water spout going right over there. Now he's making his way around the barn to the actual water line itself. Okay, so now we're trying to find the water line, which is right here somewhere. I dug a little hole right here trying to find it, but not quite there yet. So he's just gonna scratch us a little bit. So we see it. This is the nerve-wracking part of it. If I see that move out of the corner of my eye, it means we hit the water line. We don't want to do that. All right, we found it. That's right. You see it? Yeah. All right, Hadley, you ready to start laying some line? You gonna supervise me?
Yeah.
So first thing we got to do is you got to go shut the water off. So I'm gonna walk through the woods here and go shut the water off. And you guys seen all the ditches getting dug and all that, but now I'm going to go ahead and tee it off. And I have been having a hard time finding a 1-inch to 1-inch shutoff valve. Crazy. So my first attempt failed. That was too big. And my second attempt was this one, which is the right one, but that ended up costing $40 for that, and I could not find one anywhere else, so I had to break down buy it because I got to have it. But it has been a task finding all the parts for this, for sure. But now comes the time that I haven't been looking forward to, is cutting into the main water supply. I'm gonna have to go shut it off, like I said. So let me go find the shutoff valve, and we'll be back. So here's the water line going to the house through the woods. I usually maintain this, but since my bobcat has been down for several weeks, I haven't got to keep up with it when I have time. Now I got it back, I think I'm gonna have to come down through here and mow it out just to keep up with it, so I know where it's at. Obviously we don't lose control of it and have trees start growing up in it and all that. But it's a good little, I think about 500 or 600 feet to the end here. So let's make our way over there, get it shut off. And I need to kind of backfill some of this too. I can see where over time, you guys probably can't tell on camera, but I can, that it's starting to sink in. So I need to get in here, clean it all up, and then back drag some of the dirt and stuff around it. I'm actually going to disconnect this one. We raised pigs out here last year, so I had this water line set up. But with the freeze and stuff, we need to disconnect it before I forget and it freezes up and busts. I'll show you guys here. A little brown coming out. And eventually we'll have this fenced off where we'll have more animals out here and we'll be using that. Can you make it all the way through here? You might be able to. Hallie's coming with the golf cart. Can you? Watch out for the big rocks. I didn't know she was following me. Gabby and Gracie, what's going on? She might be able to. So we never come back this far. And I know the deer travel through here, but there's a nice rub right there. You guys can't see, it's right through there. I guarantee they got a rub line through here. We'll probably find some scrapes, but the neighbor's property is right over there. And we kind of just stay out of here. It might be worth putting a camera over here somewhere just to see what kind of activity we got. But I know we keep out here so the deer will maybe bed down through here and they come around to the feeder across the property. Kind of like a little sanctuary area, you might say, that we don't put pressure on them. But once the animals are in here, that'll probably be the end of that. You can see we got some big rocks. That's probably far enough, babe. That's probably far enough. There's big rocks over here. A neighbor hit me up last year sometime or beginning of the year and said, hey, can I get some of those big rocks that you guys dug up? I said, get all the rocks you want. I think he might have been using them for like decoration pieces or something around his property. There's a big little hole right there. Gabby, Gracie, come here. Gabby. It's thick through here. Don't walk through this, babe. I don't want you to get nothing on you. I gotta find this water main. There it is. Found it. Ouch. Okay. I've got a shut-off valve. Okay, I'm hooked up right over here somewhere. Let me look. So I know I put my own shut-off valve, which I can shut it off right there, but it's got some grown up. Oh, not stuck, Hadley. Grab that. It is rough through here.
We need to clear it out.
I know. She said we need to clear it out. Let's put it right here. Golly. It's a bumpy ride, Had. Once I get all this water line hooked up, I'll bring my mower through here and knock all this down. Okay, we got the water shut off. Let's get any remaining water in the pipe come out maybe. A little bit. Because I don't want all that in the hole, because that's exactly what's going to happen. It's going to get muddy quick. So we'll let that drain for a minute, and then we'll get down there and we'll cut it. I'm going to do this part quick so I'll get a T in there, then I'll get the cutoff valve in there. Then I can go turn the water back on for the house. So I think we've got everything ready to go up here. Let's take a look. All right, hold on. We'll be right back. All right, let's get in there and cut the line. Wish me luck. Oh. I gotta cut that line. I'm gonna cut that line, put a T in there. Try to get this done pretty quick. You got him? Perfect. Thank you. Come over here, Hadley. All right, let's hope a bunch of water don't come running out of here. I need to cut some of this off. I don't know how much water is still going to be in these lines, but probably quite a bit. Sprung a leak, guys. Yep, it's filling up. About to get muddy. There's a lot of water in there. Okay. put my boots on. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see that, but got this where we'll be able to turn the water back on. Okay. All right. Let's go turn the water back on and see if we've got any leaks. All right, the water's back on. I see 0 leaks. And we'll leave this uncovered too, and we'll keep an eye on it. Let's see. Got some air now. There we go. We're good now. Good to go. All right, I'm gonna get this hooked up. And I've got a manhole cover thing I'll put over that in a little while. And I might do that now. Let's go get it. Just don't know if I can get my crimpers in there. I'll show you what I got. That way we have access to the shutoff valve. That's just one of these right here. Just like that. I may have to cut these because I don't think I can get my crimpers down there. So if I run the hose through there, I just don't think I can get my crimpers. Let's try it out. All right, got it in there, got it crimped up, it's ready to go. And I'll backfill this with some gravel in there, and then we'll dump some stuff over. This looks like I need an extender for sure. So we'll figure something else out here. Maybe put a bucket right here and fill in or something, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But as of right now, we're hooked up to the main water line. Now we just gotta continue to run it. Okay, let's see if we can unroll this. Get this pipe down there. This is only 300 foot. I might just go ahead and unravel all the way down, make it easier to work with. It's been sitting in the sun, so it's not all, it's a little more flexible. If it's cold out, it's actually 80 degrees today in November, crazy. But if it's cold out, this stuff is hard to straighten out. The key is getting it undone without getting it kinked up. Okay, so a little update for you guys. I've got 2 of the frost freeze hydrants installed. I have to wait on the 3rd one because I ran out of clamps. And yeah, so, hey, Lily, leave them alone. Chasing the chickens. So I got some of it backfilled. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the water on now because what I did is I ran the water line all the way to the end, and then I started on the end spout, then I did the middle, and then I was making sure I had enough hose or a PEX pipe right there. Right here before I teed it off. So thankfully I didn't tee it off yet. I do have enough line, but I didn't tee it off because I was hooking up my hydrant, getting all the PEX fittings and stuff set up, and yeah, I messed up on one, and now I can't do it. So I can still run water to the other 2. That's what we're gonna do right now. What I'm gonna end up doing too here is taking this case out They sell them that can expand up, because that's deeper than that, obviously. So we'll figure something out on that. But let's turn the water on to the rest of the lines here. Twisted on me here. All right, running water through the line for the first time. It's on. Hadley, my help, left me. I don't know what she's doing, but I got a little hose here that we're gonna hook up, I think. Well, I don't know where the little hose is at. All right, I gotta find a little hose to hook up to these other hydrants. Okay, we are hooked up. Let's see if we can get some water running through here. I'm gonna backfill this. Oh, there it goes. That's a lot of pressure. Okay, let's see here. Yep. Got some air in the line. There we go. Get that worked out. I'll get their water over here. And how convenient is that going to be now? We got a hydrant right here next to the fence where we don't have to go in or drag hoses through there. And so what I wanted to see now, I have to fill this in with gravel right here, because you'll see it's a frost freeze. All this water, see how that's shooting out? It needs gravel in there so this water doesn't freeze in this pipe and bust. I don't want to backfill that with just the dirt and clay because it will plug up and then it won't work correctly. But I got a big old pile of gravel over there. So that's working perfect. Let's go to the next one. All right, we're at the second one. Working awesome. This is the end of the line, so it's got all that air in there we gotta get out. Before we had one faucet way over there on the other side of those pins, and we're running a 100-foot hose across everywhere to water everyone. Now it's so convenient right here by the feed, and I'll move that water over here, and we'll be able to fill it up right here. Or during the summer and spring and fall, we could put some automatic nipples coming off here and just hook up the hose to it. This is just way more convenient. All right, let's back this off. And it's draining too, just like it's supposed to. So we are good to go. Checking the fittings at the T's, I see no water leakage at all. We'll leave it running all night, and I'll come check it again tomorrow too, and just see if there's any water built up over, 24 hours or so. All right, this is awesome. These spouts, I want it done before winter time because it's going to help whenever the water freezes in these water troughs and little bowls. I can just have a little small hose I'll keep in the barn that's not frozen. Just keep a little hose, like I said, in the barn where it's not frozen, and we can just literally break the ice and fill it up. Before, you got a 100-foot hose and you don't have nowhere to keep it heated where it's not going to freeze. You're just carrying 5-gallon buckets everywhere, keeping all the water is full during the cold winter days. It's no fun when you got to water animals 100 yards apart, carrying 5-gallon buckets. So this is definitely worth the investment to get these water lines done. And it's been abnormally warm the last several days, like November, all November really. It's just been super warm, and the pig's been drinking a lot of water. Got a lot of pressure. See if that'll stay like that. They'll probably knock it out. Don't bite the hose. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't bite it. I don't know if you guys can tell how big these pigs are getting. My brother just called me. I posted a Instagram reel showing the pigs and stuff, and he said, "Man, your pigs are big." They are getting so big and fast too. And yes, we are still giving away 4 halves, 2 pigs, 4 halves. I haven't talked about it in a while, but we are. That's still going to happen for you guys. And when it gets time, we'll tell you guys how you guys can get yours at no cost. Just got to pick it up. Look at them. I threw some tortillas out there earlier. They don't really get scraps yet. A little bit here and there. They didn't even need them. Buddy and the 2 mamas would have destroyed them all for sure. Their automatic feeder is doing this job. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna finish this job up tomorrow, but this video is done for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We love you guys. We can't do this without you. Hope you guys know that, and we really do appreciate you all. Catch you on next video. Thanks for watching.